Hello and welcome to my first tutorial for AltairaModels.com on how to import from Sketchup directly to Altaira. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing you want to do, of course, is open up your browser. Oh, I just happen to have the Altaira Model Library website open there, all decorated for the holidays. I've already found a model we're going to use to import here off of Google 3D Warehouse, the Victorian Mansion. One thing I did notice with Altaira is if you click this little icon here, this is exactly how it'll show up in Altaira. Sometimes you'll see that certain skins or textures aren't working correctly. But yeah, so go ahead and download the file that you want to use. You could use this or any other file off of SketchUp. Open it up. Allow SketchUp to load up here. We can close out Chrome while we're at it. We don't need that open. All right, we'll take a look here. Everything looks good. One thing to note is always check the model and make sure it's to proper scale. I'll usually check the door to see if it's an adequate scale by using the tape measure tool. It's all right, just over 8 foot tall. I'd say that's about correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to File, and we're going to export 3D model. All right, now you're going to want to go down. See, I already got a bunch up here, but you're going to go down, name it whatever you want. For the sake of the tutorial, we'll name this Tutorial House 1. All right, you want to make sure you export as a .fbx file. Everything else, whatever, .fbx. Click Export. All right, depending on your computer and the size of the model, this could take a few seconds or perhaps a few minutes, so just let it do its thing. All right, we have exported the FBX. You see the materials, the textures, yada yada. Click OK, and we can get out of SketchUp now. We're not going to need that anymore. All right. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we got to go to the folder where we saved our export. So I have it here on the desktop as models, and let's see here. There we are, Tutorial House 1. There's all of our pictures, our textures, our things. Now you got to go back here and you'll see there is a file called Tutorial House 001. It's the FBX. Move it to the folder so that everything's in one nice place there. There we go, Tutorial House 001. And everything's in one folder, right where we know where it is. Make sure you make note of where you save this. You want it in a handy location. We're then going to open up Altaira. All right, and we're going to log in. Now, once we log in, you're going to want to hit Control and F7. That's going to open up the FBX importer. There we go, FBX importer. Now, next up, what you're going to do is right here next to Create a Package, you're going to open File and navigate to your folder where you have the FBX stored. Right here we go. We got ours right here already open because I was practicing before the tutorial. Click Open. This is going to take sometimes a second, depending on the size of the file, how many polygons there were. It could take a second for it to open this up. So we're just going to wait for the left side to populate, and there we go. All right, I always click on the top tier of the tree over here for some reason. I just like that being open before I click on Create Package. So there we go. We'll click Create Package. A bunch of stuff's going to flash on your screen here from NV Compress. All right, and the import is complete. We look that over there, and we can click on Close. And we can exit the importer as well as Altaira. All right, you're going to immediately want to reopen Altaira. Log in again. All right, now you're going to want to hit F7, which is going to bring up your importer here. And we're going to go navigate to our buildings. And you're going to want to go down. What you'll see is you should see your username appear on the left as you go down the list here. There's mine, the Jeff Calloway. We're going to just keep going down until we see it. And I believe there it is right below there. Tutorial House 001. You highlight it, click where you would like to place it, and hit place. And that's pretty much it right there. So let's click on place. Boom. The model popped up a little off center. Whoever did this didn't quite center up the model there. Now, one thing you'll notice about the model right away is it's a little shiny. That's because defaultly Altaira, the settings are to make things a little shiny. So you're going to want to exit, navigate to your actual Altaira folder. Now, that's not where we saved it. That's where Altaira placed the folder after we got done exporting it to the game. It's located right here. Your Altaira folder, you're going to want to look for packages, your username, and then navigate to the name of the model. There we go. Now in here, you're going to want to look for a material file, a .mtl. Right-click it and click Edit with Notepad++. You'll see two settings right away. There's one of these for every texture. All right. This first one here, this FO, we're going to want to copy it. Go to Replace. Here, copy. Paste it on what to look for, and paste on what to replace with. We're going to change the 0.039 to 0.028. All right? And then replace all because there's a lot of materials. You'll see 25 of them got changed. Now you're also going to want to copy roughness and copy and paste that into find what and replace with. We're going to change 0.498 to 1.0. Make it as rough as it can be. Replace all. 25 were replaced. That, and we're going to save our file. Boom, exit, exit. Go back to Outerra. Log back in. Initializing the world. And you will notice that there we've taken care of all the shininess. We've made it rough. It's a building. Now you can go into further detail of editing each individual thing, make the windows more transparent, more shiny, etc., etc. But this is just a basic tutorial of how to get something from Sketchup into Altaira looking good. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching the tutorial, and we hope you enjoyed it.